Hi everyone, this is Tara. Today I'm coming by. I know I haven't done an Iowit series in a minute, but I'm coming by because I want to talk about this month being Domestic Violence Week. I want to talk a little bit about domestic violence, physical, emotional, and verbal abuse and how it affects a person. And those who are in the situation right now that you're going through, I want you to know that there is help, that you can come out of it, that you can move away from it, and you don't deserve it. And I'm talking to men and women. So sometimes we think that it's only the women that are victims, but some men are victims of domestic violence. Women, keep your hands off of the men. And some men are victims of emotional and verbal abuse. Okay, so we have to watch our words, watch how we speak to our loved ones. You say you love them, but yet you bring them down. You talk to them any old kind of way. You call them names. I'm talking to women and men. You don't be calling those girls the B word and different ways that brings her down. Men, you don't do that. Women, you don't call your boyfriend a dog. You don't call your husband a dog. You don't call him that he's nothing. You don't tell him that you are there to encourage him. You are there to stand by him. You are his helpmate. You are there to help him. Okay, so I just wanted to touch a little bit on domestic violence since this is Domestic Violence Month. I too am a survivor. I mean, I don't even think I could say survivor because it didn't last very long. But I am too someone that went through that kind of relationship, physical, emotional, and verbal abuse. And I would say that the one that I had to really work on was the emotional abuse. The one that made you feel like you weren't good enough and that made you feel with all that was said, done, the cheating, the this and the that you couldn't find someone to love you for you. So to me, that sticked more not knowing who I was or a relationship defined in me in those low points where you question yourself, you question what you could have done, should have done, what you stay because you think you could do something more. That kind of way, that emotional abuse really, I should say, was the one thing that I had to really work on my self-esteem, speaking to myself, realizing who I am. I'm Tara, I'm great. I am God's choice for, for whoever. I know who I am in God and I know who I am now. So I thank God for that. And with God, I was able to come through because even when I was in those relationships, I wasn't saved and God was still looking out for me. So I'm grateful to God for that. Also, I just want to extend and to all those that are going through something right now, I want to let you know that don't stay because of the sake of the children, because some of these are learned behaviors. So if you stay for the sake of the children, all you teaching them is to either be with someone that's abused them or to tolerate it or to do it. Okay? So don't stay for the sake of the children if they're in danger. Your children are in danger if you're in a domestic violence relationship. They are in danger too. Do not stay because of the children saying you're staying with this man or woman because you have a child with them. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because a lot of in the relationship I was in, it to me it was learned behavior is what they saw. So don't do that. Okay? So just dropping by to drop this little nugget and to tell you I love you. I love you with the love of Christ. You are great. You are mighty. There's nothing you cannot do and nothing is impossible with God. So even though you might be going through an emotional state, even though you might be going through a hard time, I just want you to know that there is an end and you can walk out of it victorious, walk out of it with your life, your sanity, your peace, and God can assist you in this. I was a very angry person. With all I've been through, the Lord had to really deliver me from anger. And I thank God. Those of you who know me, the old Tara could tell that the new Tara is changed. I hear it all the time. The old Tara wasn't easy. But I thank God for change. I thank God that He is able, and I thank God that I trusted Him enough to give Him my emotions, give Him my heart, and that He cleansed and made me whole. So, bless God. Love you all. Have a beautiful Sunday. And God is more than able to assist you. All you have to do is give it over to Him. Give Him your weaknesses, and then he will strengthen you. Okay, give him your thoughts, give him your heart, your mind, and he will do what no other God can do and no one else could do. He will deliver you. All right, take care. And remember, your delivery begins in your mind. You have to change your thoughts. Okay, that is the battlefield. It's in your mind. So change your thoughts. Change the way you think about things, people, and your relationship and what situation you're in, and nothing can stop you. All right, love you. Have a great night.